Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel as yet, yeah man, please subscribe. Like the video, yeah man, like it, give it a thumbs up. Share the video and comment below. At this channel, where we as a community, we do not like criminals. We do not like terrorists. We do not like their supporters. We do not like their enablers. We do not like their financiers. And most of all, yeah man, we hate the kerosene oil them. Yeah man, they are the one that always cause a problem in the communities. You understand? And give credence to the old parasite them, the terrorists them. Yeah man, in Jamaica we do not have a criminal problem. We have a terrorist problem. Yeah man, we don't have a criminal problem, we have a terrorist problem because these young men, they don't walk around with guns to play. They walk with guns around to terrorize people. But this topic today have nothing to do with the terrorists. It has to do with one of the protectors. Yes, you're looking at that woman there. You understand? Her name is Inspector HAUGHTON. I am telling you, man, she's one of the wickedest policewomen ever. The police force that ever caught doing something. When I tell you about wickedness, boy, this woman is wicked till she buck. You understand? In Jamaica, as you know, we don't have a criminal problem. We have a corruption problem. And here's a perfect example of corruption within the Jamaica Constabulary Force of one of the wickedest policewomen. Yeah, man, she's one of the wickedest policewomen. This woman, who was in charge of the general office at Falmouth Police Station, Trelawney. Yeah, Trelawney is the parish and Falmouth Police Station is the head station. So you know this woman, she in charge of every policeman career in the division of Trelawney Police Division for the past 7 years. And I'm telling you, man, you're going to be shocked to hear what this woman has done. Wicked, man. I don't know how she sleep at nights. You understand? And currently, guess what? I soon reach down to it. But I'm telling you, when you're talking about wickedness, man, this woman is, I don't, honestly, there's words, nothing can describe the things that this woman has done, to other police officers' lives. You understand? Because she's responsible for every personnel in the division. Some current and former police officers are livid and upset and want her gone from the police force, if not to be arrested and charged criminally for what she has done to many police officers' lives for the past 7 years. Because of this woman's action, only reinforced the reason why most police officers are unhappy, not trusting or respecting the people who work in the general office at the various divisions in the police force. Police officers have to confide delays in resolution and poor employee relationship are key reasons for their dissatisfaction with their general officers personnel. I want you to listen to this report from Nationwide in Jamaica about this police officer. And you listen, my viewers and subscribers, and you decide. Stay tuned.
Growing among members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, the JCF in Trelawney. This follows the discovery of several boxes containing personal files that were allegedly concealed by a woman inspector. Files of documents relating to unresolved disciplinary matters, applications for promotions and other benefits which were never submitted. There are questions this afternoon about how the police high command will deal with the revelations which have members of the force uneasy and restive. The high command is investigating. Robian Williams has the details.
The woman inspector has responsibility for general administration in the Trelawney Police Division. JCF members are accusing the inspector of deliberately hiding the files over several years. As a result, scores of cases have been reportedly stalled. Police sources say that JCF members have suffered unduly. Officers who applied for benefits were never even considered. One JCF member is reportedly off of frontline duty for not re-enlisting because the woman inspector allegedly hid his files. Police sources say the woman inspector has been in this job for some 7 years. She was promoted to the rank of inspector earlier this year. Allegations are that the inspector, who's on a junior command course, failed to hand over the key for a storeroom which she alone had access to. Her office was reportedly searched and the files discovered. The JCF members say a locksmith was hired to change the locks on the door to the storeroom. Boxes of similar files were also allegedly found. Our news team was informed that there are plans to search the inspector's house. Senior communications strategist in the JCF, Dennis Brooks, says the matter was brought to the attention of the police high command on Tuesday, October 4. Brooks says instructions were immediately given to begin investigations.
The investigations are twofold. The entire filing system in the division is being audited by the ACP admin from headquarters in Kingston. So there's an auditing element to the probe, as well as there is a misconduct investigation that is being progressed by the ACP in charge of Area 1.
Brooks confirms that the woman inspector is currently out of office on a training course. He notes that she's not in contact with the office or the files in question.
The preliminary information that we can share in terms of discovery of the anomaly is that there was a check being made on a vacation leave matter, and when the file could not be found, that's when the anomaly was identified. This triggered a search and the eventual discovery of the files in a room that apparently only the individual had access to. And so the matter was brought before the High Command and immediately acted upon.
Brooks says given the rank of the individual, the matter will go to the Police Services Commission.
We have to prepare the investigation and the evidence and submit it there. By next week, we should have sufficient information to provide an update on where the probe is, but the matter is at a sensitive stage, and so we would be careful not to speak out of turn.
Yes, my loyal viewers and subscribers, as you have heard, you listen to the nationwide people, reporting on the conduct of woman inspector HAUGHTON. Behind the smiling is the wickedest police woman in the Jamaica Constabulary Force. You know what I found out with the people and the country people that were working at general office? Trust me. When you talk about bad mind and wicked, man. Yeah, it's really the country people, man. Yes, I used to work in Clarendon and St. Elizabeth, and when I found out that I was entitled to a thing called family visit, it's Unsby, Can you believe? When I was at Unsby, after I was transferred from St. Elizabeth to St. Andrew South. It's the people at Unsby, asked me about my family visit when I came up, when I was transferred here, for me to submit that month of family visit, because when I transferred to Unsby, it was pretty much the end of the month, so they asked me, I'm like, family. I'm like, no, I do. First I'm hearing about that, so they say, what, you didn't get that? I said no, and they just say, man, them people, their country are some wicked people. So when I was at Huntsville, that's when I realized that even some of your benefits, the same country people, them, you're working in them wicked, So that's why this woman is dubbed behind the smile, is the wickedest policewoman in Jamaica. You understand? So now that you have listened to the recording, what do you think about this policewoman, Inspector HAUGHTON? Is she wicked, incompetent, or display a nuance of evil towards her colleague, causing some of them to lose their work, not getting promotion they deserve, and hid documents for years thus jeopardizing the lives of others by not fulfilling her duties. And what happened to her was an act of God because she was too powerful, arrogant, belligerent, and obnoxious. Why she has caused a self inflicted wound, which was caused the police hierarchy to send her on vacation leave instead of suspension or interdiction. Do you believe it's a case of her connections to the upper echelon of the police force why they are treating her with kids' gloves after 7 years of destroying her colleagues' lives corrupt than the criminal? Why is it so important to you? Yes, man, you don't look no further because this is evidence to show you that the police are more corrupt than the criminals. Because look what she's doing to her own colleagues. You understand this woman? Look at that pretty smile, and you would think that, as they say, you can see a man's face, but you cannot see his heart. And that is the same thing. You can see her face, but you cannot see her heart. She's a wicked woman. You understand? Corruption doesn't exist in a vacuum. You understand? And if this is true, that means it's a systemic. That means individuals are protected. That means people who are involved in malfeasance receive promotion rather than punishment. Corruption is never linear. It's always as variables. And I want you to know that if they lie, they will steal. And if they steal, they will kill. Yeah, man, Inspector HAUGHTON, man, is dubbed the wickedest police woman in the Jamaica Constabulary Force in 2022. It's not that she's a crime fighter, but she's somebody who has been holding back her colleagues and destroying people's lives. And with that beautiful smile, and I can tell you right now, guess what? There'll be a lot of sympathies going out to her by people who are in the high command, and they're going to tell you all the nice things that she has done for them and done for others. But most of them do not want to talk about the people's lives that she has destroyed. And they're like, okay, it's in the past, so move on. What about those people's lives that she has destroyed? Yeah, man, the people, they want justice, man. Inspector HAUGHTON, I have no sympathy for you, man. You're a wicked woman. Thanks for watching the Jamaica Young Police channel. Have yourself a beautiful day. One love.